Yoshi, and welcome back to Powerwash Simulator 2. So, I don't even know if I could say I'm excited to play this, because can you really be excited to play this? I don't know. I don't know if it's possible to be excited to play a game like this, but hey, you know what? I'm not unexcited to play it. I'm very interested to get back into the game because it is. It's a fun game to just time and just relax. I mean, I don't think there's any story to the game, so if you're looking for a story, you're probably going to be very disappointed. As far as I'm aware, there's no story. If there is a story, it's been entirely elusive to me this entire time. So I have no idea. But that all aside to say, let me change this thumbnail, and then we'll get into it. There's like my cats are going crazy meowing. Pull it up. Pull up the chat, and we get going. Alright, so, Powerwash Simulator 2, let's get on with it. There's the kitties. Bubbles, Galesis, and Squeak. So if you haven't seen my videos on the game, we started doing like decorating with this ugly ass old fashioned looking couch and this 70s looking rug. Is our van colored right? No, it isn't. Okay. That sucks. Okay, how do we... Oh, okay. Great River Campground, Power Falls. Let me know when you found the place. We've already headed for home. Camping is definitely not for us, and a pair of boggy sprogs and one grubby hubby were in no mood to hang about. Know what I mean? Don't really know what else to say about it all. Suppose the muck tells its own story, don't it? Sure does. Sure does. Let's get on with it. This is probably going to take a while. I estimate it's going to take a while. Who knows? Oh, God. Okay, here we go. Why would we, like, spray off a log? It's a log, man. It's a goddamn log, man. What are we doing spraying wood off? The rain will take care of the problem. So, what did you say happened here exactly? You said there was a mog hog and muck, a bunch of muck everywhere? Are you sure that's what happened? Are you telling me the full story? Because I gotta be honest, I don't believe you. I think there's some weird shenanigans that happen here. Because this just doesn't look normal. I'm not an expert on muck, but it doesn't just usually just appear by itself. Not without human interference. I smell bullshit. I smell bullshit in the air. I do. Just a little bit of just bullshit all over the place. And it might be the muck talking. I have no idea. But I'm smelling something really off. Nothing about this situation is quite normal. Nothing about it at all. Truthfully, I'm just amazed that you were able to get on the barbecue pit as well. I don't know how you did that, but I'm impressed nonetheless. So, do I have to do... Okay, so I have to do all of this. I have to do this entire thing, and I'm assuming I have to go inside as well. Better get busy. It's really hard to commentate games like this, so if you're not interested in basically just kind of chilling out and me randomly having sidebar comments, this might not be the stream for you. It's definitely not your typical game. That's for damn sure. I I wonder how this is playing it with multiple players, because I might consider doing something like this with Arctic Conquest. Still getting over my cold, by the way. So if you hear me coughing, I'm not dying. I'm just still kind of sick. I don't even know if you can call it sick. I'm just getting over a cough. Everything else is gone. I just have this really bad cough still. Camping is just something else, huh? It's almost like you're living in some lawless wilderness. That's kind of what it is. Take this morning, for example. Thought I'd make us pots of delicious porridge to eat after mushroom picking in the woods. Okay. Why are you telling me this? Like I give two shits. I don't give two shits about you or your porridge after your mushroom picking. It's none of my business. I'm just here to, clean off the muck that you left everywhere. All with the goal of buying new shit for my little office area to make my office area look a little bit just better. Because right now it does. Am I going to get any leniency here from the game? Probably not. Probably not. Probably not getting any leniency at all. Well, I don't know. It's not being too difficult yet so far. Okay. Get the underbelly. Come on, give me some help here. Come on. There we go. Okay, I can appreciate that. A little bit of help. Come on, get up. Did I get all of it? Uh-huh. Yeah, as much as I thought. Okay, here we go. Let's take care of this pole, actually. Whoever's watching, thanks for dropping by. I appreciate it. Very chill stream here. It's not going to be like a really over-the-top crazy stream as per usual. It's just going to be a really chill Powerwash Simulator stream. It's just a video and not do a live stream on it, but I got to be honest, man. Sometimes editing these videos of this game is like the biggest pain in the ass in the history of pain in the asses, because I get so caught up in the mission that I forget how much time I've been playing for, and then by that point, fire pit floor. What am I missing? Oh, I guess there's a little bit here and there. Where? Okay. Maybe it's like around the edges or something. Did I already get the floor? Hey, welcome to the stream. Happy to have you. Where is it? It's gotta be around here somewhere, right? Well, I see that, but I'm not after that. Well, maybe I need to be after it, but I was trying to finish the floor. Yeah, that's great and all. It says... Yeah, what was I aiming? Yeah, fire pit outer floor trim. We're just gonna walk along it like this. Oh, okay. Well, that was a lot easier than I was expecting. That van's not even the color I picked. I picked red. Why? Why does this game not save? And again, how the fuck did you get dirt all over the place like this? How? How did you make this happen? What did you do? What kind of crazy camping do you do? I don't want to know. Never mind. Forget it. Forget I asked. Things got this dirty while you're camping. I don't really want to know. Just keep it to yourself. As long as you pay me good, I won't even ask any questions. Just pay me real good, and no problem. If you don't pay me good, I'm reporting you to somebody. I don't know. Somebody needs to hear about this. I like how everybody just trashes their places that they go to, and then they just expect me to come and clean it up, and then I do, because I'm a pushover, evidently. There's no job too big, no job too small for the Powerwash guy. I don't think he has a name. He's just like a guy in a blue suit. We haven't got very far, story-wise. Lore-wise. I'll probably do like a handful of missions in this live stream, so it might be a decent sized live stream. But I'm not 100% sure. It really depends on how I feel after I finish a couple of them. I always appreciate when this game decides to be easy. Like whenever it's like, hey, here, just clean these rocks. I'm very appreciative because it's a lot easier than doing something like that. Because there's a lot of details to it. This is like just one solid piece. You don't have to climb under it. You don't have to climb around it. You just literally, basically go over the top with it. Like that house right there. That's going to be a bitch and a half, probably. Okay. Are you being difficult because I said something? Yeah, probably. Okay, that's done. Was this a little doghouse? What is this? I was thinking it was a doghouse, but I gotta be honest, it only partially looks like a doghouse. There's no doors. What is this? I think if they can make any additions to the game, I hope it's like NPCs. I think NPCs can make this game hilarious. Like just have people doing the weirdest of shit. If I was the game developers, that's probably what I would add. It would add a little bit of comedy to the game. My dogs are currently sitting in the hallway outside my room, staring at me talk, and I feel very judged. They're just not used to seeing me make videos, because normally I close my door, because I'm normally not alone in the house, but, you know, I figured since I was alone, it doesn't really matter, but I feel very judged right now, and maybe I should feel judged. From their perspective, I can understand why it would be very weird. I'm just, to their eyes, I'm just sitting here holding some weird object in my hands, talking to myself, which, you know, to most people that'd be considered weird. The good news is I'm not just talking to myself. Mostly. Oh, sweet. It's cooperating a little bit better than the other area did. We might have to jump up there, though. Yeah. Yeah, that's not muck from one day. You're not going to get me to believe that. It's turning green, for God's sakes. This has been here a very long time. Don't be talking about oh yeah, we just left last night. Some weird stuff happened last night. Clean it up for us. Thanks, we'll pay you big time. Alright, cool. No. You definitely lied. This is something that builds up over the course of months, maybe years. We might have to bust out the other nozzles. But when we got back from our walk, all our porridge had been eaten, even though hubby likes his stone cold and I like mine boiling hot. To be fair, our kids' porridge was there for the taking, as they like theirs somewhere in the middle. Okay, what the hell are you telling me this stuff for? Do you think I care about your porridge and your kids and all that other shit? I don't. I don't care. I don't care, never have, never will. But please, by all means, keep telling your shit story of the three little bears and the porridge and the cabin in the woods and whatever the fuck. I don't care. I really just don't. Okay, the axe and the nozzle on this is not very long. I guess I could switch nozzles. I don't know why I always forget about the different nozzles. I usually stick to just the one, but it's probably in my best interest for time's sake to just try out different ones, because some of them do work faster than others. For example, I think this one's more powerful. I think it's able to get the grimier muck up easier. I think they also have a VR version of this game, but I don't know how I would like that. I might buy it just to test it out, but I don't know. I'm always scared to buy games like that because it's like it's $25. What if I buy it and it's terrible on VR? That's what I'm scared of. Like, when I first played it on consoles, I was like, how is that going to work? Because I'm used to playing it with a mouse. So when I first got this game on PS5, I was like, oh dear God, how's this going to work? Is the controls going to be weird because I'm used to using a mouse? Not really. I got to be honest, it's a lot easier. And I assume the only difference with the VR mode is obviously you use the hand controllers. You don't use an actual controller, which might make it easier, to be fair. Maybe this won't be as hard. Let's try a different nozzle again. Just switch it up. Yeah, see, I think the selling point behind this one is it's a little bit wider. Like the other one's smaller but stronger, and then this one's wider, but you have to do more passes with it in order to get every little bit of grime. Which isn't the end of the world. Just trying different things. Yeah, frankly, that last one really sucked. Whoa. Maybe we ought to stick to this one. I think I'm going to save the top. I usually do that. If I would have been able to jump on the roof, I would have just done it, but since I had to get the ladder out, I'm going to wait. This is like the perfect game for somebody who's like really stressed out. If you're really stressed out and you're kind of going through it, just play this game. I feel like even if it takes you a while to complete these levels, you'll be so like comforted by the end of it, you probably won't even remember what you were stressed out about. And that's the truth. This also kind of looks like the Amityville house, in a way, like the shape of it. And it's got that window right there. They should do that for like Halloween, have like a bunch of horror maps based off of famous horror movies and stuff. I would like that. I'm sure they're going to do something, because with Powerwash Simulator 1, they kept adding DLCs to it, so... I mean, this is still a relatively new game. Tell you something else that's weird about camping. Out here, everything has legs, even the logs. Okay, now you're just weirding me out, lady. You are. You're making me very uncomfortable, and that's not easy to do at all. It takes a lot to make me uncomfortable, but the more she says, the more I just want to leave right now. Okay, well, we'll do the last little touch-ups later. I want to get the majority of the area done. We're almost done, so don't got much more to do. I'm doing my classic pattern of not finishing the side I start on. I mean, I guess I did it with that back side, but I didn't do it over there. I would not be a good power washer in real life. I'd just be walking all over the house in a frickin' circle. I wish I could keep the glow on. That. Oh, wow. Thanks for the help. That saves me a good amount of time. I appreciate that. Absolutely. Going a lot faster than I thought it would. I mean, I think it was going to take a while, but a lot longer than what this has been. Okay, we got it. Come on, get your ass up, man. Come on. Stop playing around. Like I said, it's really hard to kind of keep an interest in commentary when you're playing this because, you know, it's basically just it's a simulator, quite simply. It's in the name. And simulators are never very easy to commentate unless they're really stupid. Like if the graphics are really dumb or the game itself is really dumb, then it becomes easy to commentate. But whenever it's just a simple game where you're doing a task and there's nothing really too quirky or weird about it, it's like, what do you say? Just like I always have a problem narrating Call of Duty videos because, like, what do you say? Do you keep saying the same trash talk shit? Or, you know, like, what do you do? Like, how many times can you say the same lines before it's just like, shut up? I suppose you could say that about any commentary, though. Okay, switch it over. Are they gonna make me go inside? God, I hope not. Don't make me do it. Don't you dare. That'd be a really shitty thing to do. Uh-huh. I don't believe you're not going to make me do it. I won't believe it until the very end. I mean, the way it seems is the number is so high already that I really don't think they are going to make me go inside, but you never freaking know with this game, man. Come on. It's around this time when I usually start getting antsy and I want to move on. Because I do have a bad case of ADHD, so doing the same task for a while does start to get really boring for me. So usually it's around this time where I'm like, oh my god, can we just end this, please? This is why I'm glad I have a job where I could basically take however long I want as long as the task gets done. Because then it doesn't really matter. I mean, I could do my job really quick and then, be stuck with nothing to do. Or I could just go at a normal pace and make it last a lot longer. But truth be told, I don't know, the area that I have in my building, it's like, I don't know if I could actually go super fast because I just don't know. I think I have too much to do. I think my old boss that I used to have, he would be done with my same area at like 7:30, but there's a lot of stuff he didn't do that I do. So yeah, I don't even know if that'd be possible. Like you can't do certain things and then get done at that time. It means you're leaving shit out. And I don't do that. I've always been a fairly hard worker my entire life. Even whenever I was a little kid, I've always enjoyed working, which I know to many people they're gonna be like, "What the fuck? Who enjoys doing work?" I guess me, because it's always been the case. I always loved, even whenever I was like 6, I loved doing little odd jobs. Like when I go to my grandma's house for summer break after school, I always loved helping out. Helping with the yard, helping with the lawn equipment and such. I guess I've never quite been normal. And I'm okay with that. Okay, so I guess now we have to... Nope, not that one. We need this one. Now that we're up here, it kind of looks like the building of the Krusty Krab. Is the Krusty Krab red? No, it's not. But close enough. Patience is wearing thin. The good news is, like literally the only good news is, we're almost done. Which is fantastic for me before I lose my mind. This is why I said earlier, it really wasn't even that long ago when I said, I don't know how many of these I'm going to be able to do before, I have to end it. And it's not because the game itself is bad, it's just my attention span, my patience, it's not very good. I don't have very good patience. And this game's all about patience. You have to have patience for a game like this. And sometimes it's fine. Sometimes my patience is alright. And sometimes not so much. It all depends. Here we go, boys. The final touches. Don't fall off, because then we have to go all the way back around. Come on. Thank God. Okay, what's next? The pet bowl. Cabin base corner block. There we go. Done. Boom. How long did that take? I have no idea. How long is the live stream? What, 37 minutes? Did it take 37 minutes to do it? Just heard that we got our deposit back, and after watching that amazing vid, I'm not surprised. Incredible job. Thank goodness for you and that amazing portable power washer of yours. Hopefully the bear, whatever it is, didn't wake up and bother you. We left it sleeping in the lodge. We didn't know whether to mention it or not. Oh, wow. Yeah, mention it to me now. Thank you. Go to hell. How about that? So there was a bear inside the entire time. That's lovely to know. Okay, so how do we go to the store again? Oh. What about... Yeah, I want to see what discount shit we got going down here. What do we got? We got a lamp. Don't have enough money for a lamp. Well, I do have enough money for this one. Good, because I could definitely use one. So I guess I can't change any of the colors. That's fine. Yeah, you gotta wash everything you bring in, which I suppose it shouldn't be too much of a surprise. Because it is discount furniture. Initially, I was like, why do I have to wash this shit? Like, I just purchased it for actual money. But it is discounted, and, I mean, she did say... she did tell us that it wouldn't be, like, perfect stuff when we got it. It's basically stuff that came out of, like, bad houses and stuff. This one's kind of hard. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this one. Not a fan of it so far. But we needed a lamp, damn it, so who gives a shit? I'm surprised the kitties don't come down the stairs. They just kind of hang out upstairs the entire time. Yeah, I might need this ladder. Can't place it anywhere. Oh, I was about to say, oh my god. Okay, I can't climb ladders, evidently. Okay, we need to put this... Well, that's a terrible placement. What? Why can I only place it facing weird directions? Or super far away from the couch? What the fuck is the purpose of having the lamp then? Okay, well, I guess that's the best we're getting. God damn it. That's not what I was expecting at all, but sure, whatever. Gotta pet the kitties, as is customary. We don't even pet them, we just stick our hand out. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. This is gonna... Oh, God. Jesus. This is gonna suck. Got back from a dig in Alaska to find this house looking like this. My other half, Garen, apparently vanished into thin air. Wouldn't be the first time. Whoever gets a whiff of anything interesting, that's her. Okay. This is gonna take a while. I could smell it. It's gonna take forever. Can't wait to get started on this bad boy. That's sarcasm, by the way, if you couldn't tell. I can tell this one's gonna just royally piss me off. This very much might be the second and only other one we're gonna do for this live stream, because I could just tell by looking at it. Probably should have mentioned that the house is directly underneath the path. Okay, thanks for telling me that. Don't care. You want to explain to me how your sister pulled this off? Because I'm very curious. Even if she's a fucking slob, how do you get dirt covering the entire house? Nobody on planet Earth is that dirty. It's really hard to stay in a super positive, happy-go-lucky mood when you know this is going to take at least 40 minutes, at the very minimum 40 minutes. Like, the other ones were fine. Like, the camp one was fine because it was like I got the opportunity to do a different scenery. Like, I didn't have to stare at one object the entire time. I got to look at a bunch of different things. But for this, it's literally just going to be one house. Nothing else, just a house. And that sucks. I hate everything about that. I'm going to remain committed to completing it, but won't be happy. There might be a period of time where I go totally silent. Just a warning. But also, did I see a forklift? Or a lift? I don't think they had that in the original game. And they're going to make me get every fucking nook and cranny too, huh? They're just going to decide to be extra bitchy. Which I suppose I am being too. But I get a free pass because I don't know. I just give me a free pass. Can we just, like, get a helicopter and dump water over the place? Wouldn't that be a hell of a lot easier? Easier is so much better. Piece of shit. Talking about the sister, by the way. If she's actually the one who did all this shit, go to hell. Seriously. Go to hell. I mean that. I passionately hate your sister, lady who hired me. Passionately. I don't want to hit her or nothing, because, you know, don't hit women. But all I'm going to say is if she walks by my power washing facility, I might spray the hell out of her with one of these power washing guns. It's a strong possibility. Maybe sick Bubbles on her. Bubbles has some pretty nice claws. We've not even finished a full side yet. I need to learn patience. That's what I need to learn. Maybe this game will help teach me patience. I have no idea. All I can tell you is I could use it. And it's like, god damn it, man, with the little tiny nooks and crannies. Like, there's just tiny little specks, and that's what's holding me back from finishing it? Are you kidding me? See what I'm saying? What the fuck is that, man? One little tiny spot, and it's still there. Oh no, this is the death of me. This might bring out some actual, genuine rage. I'll try to keep it family friendly. I think I actually already broke the family friendly thing a while ago, but what the hell? We can recommit to it. Oh, so this place isn't entirely glass. That helps a little bit. Yeah. Not all of it's glass. The glass, if this place was entirely glass, that would really, really, really suck. We're only getting paid $1,000 for this. Or like, you know, whatever currency this game has. It said 1,000. I don't know if it's euros, pesos, whatever. Or if it's actually US dollars. Also, is that a rainbow? Excuse me? What the hell am I seeing? I might be on LSD. Let's try this nozzle. Working pretty good. I bought a couple of nozzles in my last video on the game. I don't know if this is one of them. If it is, I gotta say, it's kind of worth it. Personally, I love the beam's gentle hum, but it drove Karen a distraction. Actually, maybe that's why she's not here. Yeah, I'm sure that's why. I'm sure that's exactly why she's not here. Wait, is the beam the thing that's up there, I assume? The colored thing that I was questioning what the hell it was a minute ago? Yeah, I think that's what it is. Yippee! So there is more glass around the side. Oh, that's just... that just makes the world go round, doesn't it? At least it's coming off easy. Hey, if it all comes off like that, I got no problems, man. But if it decides to be screwy like it did over there, I'm gonna be a little fucking agitated, man. I'm kind of getting the vibe that it's gonna be screwy. Switch to a different head. Doesn't appear to be as high powered. Go back to the light gun, see how good this one does. It's weird how sometimes it feels like the red guns, the red and black ones, more effective. And then sometimes the white one appears to be the one to go with. I never know what to do. Maybe you are legitimately supposed to continuously switch back between the guns over and over throughout the entire mission. Because half the time it seems like the red one works really good, and then the other times the white one seems to be the one to do. So I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm not an expert. Talk to Markiplier. That guy plays this game religiously. Yeah, we're only at 14%. Wow. We're making some leeway. We'll be done with this map in 15 years. I'll be 40 years old when this is finally finished. If I'm still playing this game at 40 years old, somebody take me out behind the shed and put a bolt between my head. Please. Between my head? Between my eyes, I meant to say. And this is only the base. This is only the goddamn base. We still have a lot to do otherwise. We gotta climb the building. There's probably more windows up there, I imagine. Oh, this is gonna be a hoot. Yeah, you can see that tall tower to the right. That tells you all you need to know. Although, being the fact that we're already at almost 20%, I really don't think we're going to have to go inside the house. Which, God, that's a blessing. Really is. It's a goddamn blessing is what it is. Come on, don't be a little bitch about it. Make it easy on me. City Rich, fancy shot at the movie business. Our star dog needs a good washing down before tomorrow's shoot. What, do you want me to stop in the middle of this job and do it? I can't do that, sir. Derek. I can't. I'd be happy to do it after I'm done with this, if the job's still available. And I haven't blown my head off. Yep, see. That's the one thing that the black and red gun is perfect for. Getting those hard to get stains. I can't wait to be off for Christmas break. I'm so worn out from work, man. I mentioned earlier how I'm a very hard worker and I always work hard and stuff. That's no joke. And it definitely wears on your body after a while. You start to get really burnt out, especially when you're doing the same exact job every day. I try to find ways to make it interesting, like challenging myself. I'll set a timer on my phone, and like if I don't get it done in a certain time, I do some kind of thing to like punish myself for not getting it done in a certain in a certain time period. Like I'll be like, hey, if you don't get this thing done in 5 minutes or something, you can't have this, or you're not going to live stream, or you're not going to do this, or you're not going to do that, or I'll do something like that to make it interesting. So I actually have like a goal. I'm not just working. I basically make a game out of it. And it definitely helps. Or I'll put on like a really fast-paced song, and that'll usually motivate me too. I think I've stuck to one side pretty well, for the most part. See, and now the black and red one seems to be the one to go with. I don't know shit, man. That silent part's kind of happening recently. I'm not purposely going silent because I'm ragey. Just goddamn, is it hard to keep like a jazzy, upbeat vibe whenever you know you're so far from completion, dude. Oh my god. I had to go all the way upstairs. Like, if it was just down low that I had to get, hey, no problem. No problem at all. But it's not. You gotta get all the way up there. Oh, man. How much more do I... You know what? I'm not going to look. If I go looking, I'm going to get even more demoralized. So, I'm just going to stay with it. I'm pretty sure there's all... Like, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure there's an entire other side to this area that I haven't even got to yet. Come on. Be easy now. There we go. Teamwork makes the dream work. Oh, more glass. Lovely. I was hoping that was just wall, but... Hey, what the fuck? Let's just do some more, why don't we? I love glass. It's just the cat's bananas. There we go. Kind of want to get the ground done first. Oh, what now, Fran? Wait, where's the beam gone? Good point. It is gone. Didn't notice it. Hey, something's changed. Is it because your house is getting clean? Was the beam from the filth? Wasn't that beam keeping the volcano in check? I hope not. I hope there's no volcano that's been affected by me cleaning your house. That would have been valuable information to know before you hired me. And how does a light beam affect a volcano? That's my question. The little lore you're trying to spin right now, it doesn't have a whole lot of logic. It falls flat on its face within like the first question. But I do appreciate you trying to weave a story, even if it's dumb as shit. I do appreciate it. Gives me something to look forward to. I mean, I need something. Something to inspire me. Something to motivate me. What are they gonna have next? What do they make me do next? The Empire State Building? I'm assuming something huge and massive. That's what she said. Something that's gonna take a long time to get to. And why do you have like 4 different window patterns across the different windows? Why don't you just stick with the one? Okay. Well, I guess we're not getting too far because there's the door right there. I can add a little bit of joy to my voice, knowing that we're almost done, at least with the base. But then we have to go all the way around the top, and we're only at 34%, 35. A little bit of motivation though, and I appreciate that. And again, a little bit of story too. Ugly house. My advice to you, lady, get a new house. How about that? It's called the turbo nozzle. Oh, I see. So it can reach all the way up there. I don't need that though. Go back to the regular shit. It's just that one that reaches all the way up there. It's nice and all, but it's just really skinny, and it's gonna take a million years if I was to commit to using it. Think I'm gaining a little bit of patience over time by doing this specific map, honestly. Gaining a little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit. A lot of these intricate parts is probably going to be what frustrates me the most. Not to mention, it's kind of freaking hot in my room right now. That doesn't help a person's mood at all. Okay, that's done. That looks like an eyeball right there. Hey, almost to 40% though. How about that? Yeah, let's throw a fucking party. Yeah, let's do it. How about that? A fucking party. Let's throw a goddamn party for the accomplishments. Might have to turn on my loud ass fan that sounds like I'm in a fucking hurricane at some point, because it's literally getting extremely hot. You know what I mean by hurricane. If I have to turn it on, it might actually affect the microphone, which is usually why I don't turn it on in the first place. Okay, so as far as I'm to understand, first floor wall. Oh. How did I miss that? Okay. Oh my god, guys. Okay, let's go for it. Fuck it. Oh, maybe I ought to lower it. This is gonna be, oh my god, this is gonna be a bitch and a half. Remember that little spiel about motivation? Well, guys, motivation has been depleted. Motivation is basically just gone. Just like that. I mean, when you finish something like that and you go. I mean, like I said, I knew I had to do this, so it's not like surprising or anything because I knew what was waiting on me. But it's really hard to stay motivated whenever you finish all that. You feel all fulfilled. You're like, hey, we're done. We did it. We accomplished it. Then you're like, oh, well, we got to go upstairs now. Hopefully it's not too bad. Then you get upstairs and you realize, oh my god, it's more of the same. It's not even anything different. It's just more of the same. Exact same shit on repeat. And yeah, truthfully, I think what I'm going to do is I'm probably not going to... I'm probably not going to get every little nook and cranny on the first time. I'm just going to come back to it later. But I'm going to get what I can. Especially in these weird areas. I might save that balcony right there for last. Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's like shit, dude. How did you fuck your house up this bad? Like, just answer me that. Riddle me that. How the fuck did you screw up your house to the point where it's everywhere? Is it on the inside too, I assume? I mean, I don't give a shit because I don't have to do it, but god damn, the only place that didn't get is your yard. The one place that should be dirty. You know, because dirt, grass, and whatnot. And yet that's peachy keen. It looks nice outside. Yard's freshly cut. Little sidewalk there is freshly cleaned. Everything else just got the shit all over it. Oh, for the love of God. Oh, that's fucking magical. Okay, so... Okay. If I would have fell, I probably would have raged. It don't take much to get me. What are the weird-ass noises? That can't just be my fucking water sounds. There we go. That part's done. They should do a Call of Duty game mode. Just a random idea. Like, doing some of the maps for Call of Duty would be hilarious. I could just picture a nuke town. The city's destroyed and shit, but we still have to come through and clean it up. I don't know what made me think of that, but just kind of came into my head. I think they already did a Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory. That definitely would be a good one. I haven't played it, but I'm pretty sure they did that for the first game. I bought a couple of those DLCs on the the PC version, but I didn't really want to pay for those DLCs again on the PS5 version. That seems kind of dumb to do. There's a little fun fact about this game. Whenever like a couple years ago, or I guess a year ago, whenever I was still kind of feeling like suicidal and stuff about myself, I would just play this game. And by the time I was done finishing a level, I wouldn't even remember what I was feeling or what led to me feeling that way. I would just go back to normal like it was nothing. So you can say this game is life-changing, as weird as it may sound. Which is also interesting, because I've pretty much been bitching this entire time. Span sucks for this game. I don't know. I don't know why it made me feel better, but it did. So, thanks, developers. Just thought I'd leave that as a little positive note amongst all my other bitching. To let you guys know, hey, your game's not bad at all. I love it. All because I complain a little bit doesn't mean I hate it. I just complain when I get frustrated. I think a lot of people do that, even if you don't actually hate the game. I feel like there's times where I'm like, this game fucking blows ass. And then later on, I'm like, yeah, no, this game's actually really good. I was just mad. It happens to me so many times. Maybe I'm the only one that happens to. I don't know. I always like clearing up my opinion on something, though, because I feel like if I just complain the entire live stream or whatever about how tedious the game is, that's going to make it seem like I don't like the game, and that's so far from the truth. Extremely positive review for me. I rarely hate any video games, though. Like, you have to really make a bad game for me to be like, that was terrible. If I hate something in general, like a movie or a game or a book, you probably did something really bad. You should probably question a lot of your life's decisions if I hate something, because I'm very easy to please. You don't have to do too much for me. Like, if I'm entertained by something, that's it. That's all I really care about. Like, if I buy a game, I don't need it to be Game of the Year quality. I just need it to be something enjoyable to pass the time. And if there's any game in the world that's made for passing the time, it's this game right here. Like, next time I go on a road trip or something, like, if I'm going across a couple of cities, and that's going to take hours, you better believe I'm bringing my Steam Deck with Powerwash Simulator on it. It'll make that trip go. Because by the time I look up, oh, hey, we're in Nebraska. Or, hey, we're in Tennessee already. Already? We just left 30 minutes ago. Nope, it's been 5 hours. Like, there's a couple levels in that first game where it takes legitimately, like, getting every inch of the place takes hours. You have to literally sit there for hours. And man, sometimes, I don't know, sometimes it feels like the game's a pain in the ass, and sometimes it's like, hey, you know what, this is hitting the spot, like at the right time. But you have to be in a certain mood. For it to feel like really good, you have to be in a certain mood. And I'm pretty sure they made this game just based off of everybody's interest of, like, all those YouTube videos where they're doing, like, things like this, like cutting grass, power washing. Like, there's a guy I watch called SB Mowing. He also does power washing. I think it's also called SB Power Washing or something like that. Super relaxing stuff. The sounds are like ASMR. It helps people sleep. I did say that this would probably be the last one, but I think I might actually do that car level. If that car level is still available, I'll do it. I'm not as pissed as I was earlier. Like I said, I think I'm calming down a little bit. I'm getting more relaxed. I'm getting more patience. The game's helping me with patience. I'm going to be one patient little bastard at the end of this. I'm going to be just a happy little bitch boy come the end of the game. I say bitch boy because I've been whining the entire time. Also, I do kind of want to talk about something that's irrelevant to the live stream, but just something I want to talk about. It's the whole roadblock situation. I made a video about it, but I also kind of want to talk about it a little bit more, mainly because there's a lot to say about it. I was always a big supporter of Roblox because, as I mentioned in my video, whenever I have nothing to record, I always fall back on Roblox because Roblox has always got something to play. Usually. Usually they got something that doesn't make me want to, like, kill myself. So I'm used to falling back on Roblox. But at the same time, there's nothing in the world that's worth it whenever they're treating people the way that they are and, like, not giving people punishments when they deserve it for doing nasty things, especially to children. I'm all about protecting kids. So I find it very inappropriate to like play and support something whenever they have the opposite intentions. Like, they're over here allowing creeps and stuff on their platform to talk to kids and engage with kids and private message kids. And there's just so much stuff that's wrong about that. And I'm not going to get into all the little details, but it's really a shame. I'm not going to say Roblox has ever been this clean platform where there's never been anything bad, because that'd be a blatant lie. Anybody who tells you that Roblox has always been clean is definitely lying to you. It's never been a totally clean, platform. It's always had its fair share of issues. But, it never felt, like, terrible to the point where you're like, oh my god, like, what the hell's going on anymore? Like, it doesn't feel that bad. It's just like, oh man, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened to the creators or whatever, whoever led to these changes happening, but someone else needs to take control of Roblox, because it's a sinking ship very fast. I fell. Have to redo this shit again. Great! Am I even going to be able to get up there without a ladder? No, I'm not. I'm not going to be able to get up there without a ladder. Okay, but we did the deck. Should we go... Should we drop down? Oh, no. This is going to be a bitch and a half. Oh, my God. Patience. Patience, young Padawan. Just be patient. Oh my god, no. Okay, well, there goes a lot of patience. What is this, soap? What the fuck is this shit? Okay, well, we need the extra large ladder. That's a relatively small ladder. What, you're telling me I can't place it anywhere? Oh, so I can place it right there. Oh, that's super helpful. Oh, thanks for that. Yeah, that was like crazy helpful. And I guess that is. Well, at least we can do this. So what exactly does soaping this up do? Hold on. Dogs are going crazy. Come on. Sit up there. Sit up there with me. Lay down. Yeah, I know. Grown about it, pal. Sorry to tell you. Nobody's here. I don't know what the hell you're barking about. So does this actually help? Not really. Not enough to make it worth it, I don't think. Go to sleep, pal. Got my pup in here with me. I mean, I'm assuming he hurt something. I don't doubt that. Dogs are like incredible when it comes to hearing, but it probably wasn't nothing all serious. Somebody walking down the street, he don't like the fact that they're walking down the street, so he's like, oh God, I better bark about it. I better make a big scene about it. I gotta let people know that somebody's walking down the street. It's very important. It's also, I want to say this about dogs. It's also important whenever a dog does bark, though, you do kind of heed their warnings, just in case it might be something important. I'd rather be wrong about it than, you know, not believe them and then somebody breaks into the house or something because he was barking and I didn't hear the fact that somebody was approaching the house or I didn't listen to the fact that he was barking because he heard someone approaching the house and then someone winds up breaking in the house and doing something. It's okay, bub. He's actively watching the live stream. Not that long ago, whenever I was doing the cabin part, he was watching from the hallway, wondering what the hell I was up to. And now he gets a first-hand look. He seems really infatuated with the game. I let you play, but I don't know if you'd be able to do anything, actually. You don't have thumbs. The life of a dog, man. I don't know if I could do it. No YouTube, no video games. Can't even pick your own music. You just have to listen to whatever shit people play for you. Same with food. You don't even get to make your own food. You just have to eat whatever the fuck someone puts in a bowl for you. Life of a dog. I mean, they don't have to work, so I guess that's good, but I feel like I've contradicted myself a couple times because I've said I'm a hard worker, but yet at the same time, if there was a way possible for me to not have to work, I would very much appreciate it. So I feel like I'm kind of a contradictor, like a hypocrite, I guess you could say, because I would definitely enjoy a life where I don't have to go to work anymore, but at the same time, I don't hate work, if that makes literally any sense. I don't know if it does. So at this point, we might as well just commit to doing this little part here. So I think that blue thing right there is the top of the roof. And if that's the case, maybe I can get a little bit of optimism back. Maybe we're not so far off after all. I mean, I know we still have to do all the sides of the walls, but it is at 56%, almost 60, which tells me that we're not incredibly far away. We're just a little bit, a lot far away, but it'll go quick once we get to the roof. I think the roof is probably going to be a good portion of that. Nasty looking muck too. I don't think I mentioned how nasty it looks, but it's got like weird clumps to it. Yeah, I don't know if I will be playing this in VR, truth be told. I bought this game, well, the game and its sequel on 2 different forms. I don't really know if I want to buy it on a third. I mean, that's a lot. 3 different mediums for basically the exact same game. I mean, Game 2 is very similar to Game 1. It's got some small little details that are added in, like the cats and stuff, but for the most part, it's almost identical. It's almost identical to the other, excuse me, to the original game. Can I grab that ladder? Please let me grab the ladder. I'm gonna grab the ladder. Give. Oh, thank God. Thank God. Oh, thank God. Oh, and we're kind of high up. That's sweet. That's actually really helpful. Didn't expect to be lifted this high. You can put your head down, pal. You don't actually have to watch this. I don't even think you understand what's happening. There you go. I'm sure that's a lot more interesting than watching this. Excuse me. Oh, I can't wait to get rid of this cough. Least favorite thing about having a cold. The goddamn cough. I could deal with everything else. Sore throat hurts and stuff, but oh, coughs are so fucking annoying. Yeah, see, we're already almost at 60. Yeah, let's have a little bit of optimism, guys. Come on, what's with all the negativity? We're almost done. We're not far at all. This will fly by like no tomorrow. Yeah, come on, guys. What the hell? No reason to be all bitching about everything. Dear God. We're so unbelievably close. Like, we'll be done in at least 5 seconds. 5 seconds will do it. 5 seconds tops. Yeah, I'm absolutely bullshitting. It's very clearly going to take a lot longer than that, but not terrible. Because, like I said, we're doing part of the roof right here. Once that's done, that's a big chunk of it. Then we could just focus on the walls, which is a lot easier. Weird ass shaped house. Oh, we're getting a message. Oh shit, better pay attention to that. It's okay. Peeps Data suggests that all is well on Mount Rushless. No seismic activity whatsoever. Okay, but there's clouds coming out of it. That's generally considered a bad thing when it comes to volcanoes. Thanks, son. Good to know. Don't be late tonight. Aunt Doris is around. We've got meatloaf. Okay. Yeah, you better be around, Calvin. They got meatloaf. That's important. Aunt Doris's meatloaf is just fucking bomb.com. It's the shit. Let's just take care of the weird roof part first. There needs to be some kind of a study. This is, again, super irrelevant to the topic of Powerwash Simulator, but there needs to be some kind of study done when it comes to what happened to the Kansas City Chiefs. They went from Super Bowl last year to, I'm not going to say one of the worst teams in the league, because my team is technically one of them, the Cardinals, with only 3 wins. But I don't know. There's something that can be said about how it's more embarrassing to be a Super Bowl team one year, and then the very next year you're out of the playoffs. It's pretty bad. Pretty bad. I'd rather be a team that didn't make the playoffs than a team that did. At least in my book. Nothing more embarrassing. Man, he's knocked out. He's over here snoring. He's having the time of his life. Yeah, no, I severely doubt he's having the time of his life. While I know he loves me and stuff, I'm definitely not his favorite. I'm definitely not his favorite person. That would be my mom. My mom is like, he follows her around everywhere. I think he's kind of scared of me, even though I'm the one who rescued him. He is a thing when it comes to men. He's just always been kind of freaked around men. But a case can definitely be made where he's extra scared of me because he's not scared of my brother. He'll play tug of war with my brother, but he won't play tug of war with me. As soon as I try to start up a game of tug of war, he looks at me like, what? What do you mean? What do you mean we're playing tug of war? What do you mean by that? What does that mean? He doesn't appear satisfied. Where did that go? Oh, I put it back over there. Okay. Not doing too terrible on time. I mean, I don't know how long this one's taken, but I mean, we're already at 64%, which again, it's not the best, but it's also not the worst. So I'll take it. Shit, man. As big as this place was, I knew it was going to take a while. And it has taken a good amount, but not as much as I was kind of counting on, so. Not too bothered by it. Plus, I got my pup here. So if I get bothered, well, I have him to keep me company. All will be well. And he is actively snoring. How can you possibly rage at a game when you got a dog next to you, laying on his back, snoring? Yeah, no. I can't get angry at that. I just can't. Probably why I've been extra docile. And I still don't know why my van's blue. I picked red. And then I saved it. Yeah, that's why I turned around. I remember this platform being kind of round. Just back myself in the corner that way. Yeah, see, why is there no NPCs, man? I feel like the game would feel a lot more real if you added NPCs. Like, I know the game's already cartoony anyways, but it just feels so lifeless, you know? There's nobody walking around. I mean, at least have, like, random passerbys going down the street. It just feels dead. There's barely any noise. Every occasion you might hear a bird chirp. Another thing I noticed, like, this room is still super hot, but another thing I noticed is whenever you're not angry, you cool off a little bit. Because I'm not even burning up anymore. Like the whole hothead phrase, like whenever someone says you're angry, you're a hothead. It's so true. Because whenever you actually get angry, you start to warm up. I was definitely starting to hulk up a little bit for sure. I'm glad I simmered down. Come on now. This roof is a very large chunk. Yep, there we are, 70%. Not terrible. Oh, my legs are starting to fall asleep though, and that part sucks, but not even mad at the game right now. I think there's only a couple of balconies I have to do. I really want to check up on the football scores in a minute too. See how those Colts are doing. Whoa, easy does it, pal. Don't go walking off the edge, because then we got to climb all the way back. And while that's not a pain in the ass to do, it does take a little bit of time, and I'd rather not have to do it if I don't have to. It's okay, pup. I'm not going nowhere. Man, at the slightest movement, this dog perks up. He's up and at 'em. What are you making groaning noises for? You think I'm lying on you or something? A very audible dog, no doubt about it. Okay, that part's done. Okay. Yeah, I gotta get me into a different position. That was starting to get very uncomfortable. Feel like an old man. Back starts hurting just from sitting in one position for a little bit. Don't know if that's normal or not. Probably not. There we go. Okay, so what do we have left up here? Come on, man. Trying to get as much from up here as I can. What the fuck is even that? Looks like a beetle. We might use one of those extra long extensions for that. By the way, I was purposely trying to fall. That wasn't like an accident thing. Kind of figured might as well. Most of what we need to do is down here now anyways. Once we get to like the 90s, we know that we're getting really close to being done. We'll have to go back later and get on that balcony. Probably should have done that before jumping down. Come on now. Let's get us to that 80%. It's taking a lot to get to that 80%. Which is kind of crazy because there's not a whole lot left. Wonder what's going to put it over the edge. Excuse me. It's okay, pup. It's okay, bud. Come on. The numbers are going up. Give me my 80%, man. Come on. Come on, we're getting all kinds of like things done here. Work with me. I don't know why I'm shooting for 80%. I need to be shooting for 90, but let's go for those smaller goals first. There we go. Hey, just heard from Sonya. The beam's gone because someone stole the merman's gems. Okay. Really don't care. We got our goal, though. I really hate that the sky got dark already because it's starting to make me tired. And I still want to commit to doing that car. So things done in one episode would be nice. That's another thing I don't really do when it comes to making videos on this game is doing a bunch of levels. I generally only get to do one because one takes like 40 minutes. This one I think has taken almost an hour. At least it feels like that. That frustration I told you about from having ADHD, it's definitely settled in a couple times, but I've just kind of pushed it aside so as to not make it... I don't know. I don't want to uninspire myself. I feel like I'm doing pretty good, and I don't want to think about how long things have been taken, because if I do that, then I'm going to start to get angry. So I just need to put that aside. I'm going to take the world's biggest nap after filming this, probably. No, I'm not, because I think I'm going to make a video, actually, if I have enough energy after it. But then I'm going to take the world's biggest nap. Or the world's longest nap, however you want to phrase it. %82. Not bad at all. Yep, the tiredness is sinking in. We really need to finish this thing soon. If I'm going to get to that next one, we need to finish this thing ASAP. There's the first yawn. That spells bad news. Oh no. Whoa. Who the hell climbs the thing like that? And we're back at him. You can't hold me back, game. %85. Gotta be honest, feels like it was like 10 years ago when we got to 80%. Probably hasn't even been 10 minutes, but feels like way longer. There's 85. That's done. Taking little breaths every now and again really helps as well. Come on, give it to me. Thank you. Thank you. Everything's coming together. I think this is at the very front. Sure is. Okay, I guess we have to get the rest from up top. Hey, almost 90. Excuse me. Very freaking peaceful. Almost freaking done. And that's the saving grace here. Like, truthfully, I don't feel like doing another level after this, but I'm gonna do the car if it's available. Like, I don't know if that was just like a story bit or if that's like an actual thing that's available after this, but if it is, I'm gonna do it. Just because I don't project it to be that hard. There we go. Little hopperoonie. It works. Don't knock it. Come on now. Let's put that there. I think this is part of that balcony that I needed to get to anyways. So it works out. We still have to get up top, though. I don't even think I commented when we got to 90, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty freaking cool, man. Getting closer and closer by the minute. And hey, I didn't jump off a bridge or nothing, in an absolute blind rage. So, anytime that doesn't happen, I call that a success. I still stick to my guns, though. Very ugly house. I forgot to do the edging. Being alone in a house all by myself is not a feeling I'm normally used to. I'm not saying I hate it. It's just kind of interesting. Being able to make videos and live streams with the door open. Kind of a bonkers feeling. I mean, I guess I don't normally, I guess I don't have to close the door, but I don't want to disrupt what everybody else is doing. And I don't want them to disrupt my video, so it seems to make the most sense to just close the door. I feel like when you close the door, you're sending a pretty obvious message. But if you leave it open, you're like inviting people, so. And obviously it's significantly easier to it's significantly easier to do it whenever you don't have to worry about people barging in. Getting close. I really hope that car one's not going to be a problem. If it is, I might actually just not do it. I really want to because it seems interesting, but if it's too big of a hassle, I'm not going to do it, man. I really, truthfully, like, I am so close to being to the point where I'm done playing. Not because of rage, just because of tiredness. Like, this game will literally make you tired after a while, especially when it's dark out. Because you're just sitting there listening to the water sounds, doing the same repetitive action over and over. It's like, oh my god, give me a pillow because I'm going to bed. 94. Well, no matter what, we're definitely going to have to go up top anyways. Because there's some stuff we missed, but... I hate the noises. I hate the noises. Like, there's this noise that plays in these freaking games, and it sounds like somebody talking. And yet there's not. I think it might be like the owl or something, but it sounds like somebody saying, who is it? Which doesn't make any sense, but that's what I hear. The game is almost coming to an end. Almost. Already at 95. And we only got a little bit of top trimming to do once we get on top of the roof again. And then that's over with. I don't even know how much we're going to have of that. We might not have much at all. We might just spray a little bit and that's it. I can't remember. I did jump down prematurely because I wanted to get to the base of it first. Oh, we got a whole nother side to do. Maybe that's where most of it's at. I don't know. Hard to say. Well, I don't know. It's at 97. Jeez. Can't be that much left. Come on, help me out, game. Don't make me do the entire window, please. Be nice, game. They're gonna make me do the entire window. Sure are. Well, pretty much. Come on. Crap out of the mic. Hopefully that didn't cause too much disturbance. Come on, game. There we go. Appreciate it. That helps. No, no. Okay, well, I'm not gonna climb all the way up. I'm just gonna see if I can't get most of it from here. Assuming I can climb the ladder like a normal human being. Must be slick because of my boots. Hmm. There we go. Significantly more time consuming, but we'll deal with it, I guess. Oh god, I thought I was being smooth. There we go. Come on, game. First floor window pane. Balcony table. Oh, that table. Gotcha. Let's take care of that then. Nope. Up. Okay, that's done. First floor window pane. Frame. Okay, that's done. And now... Where is it? Oh, thank God. Okay, well that's over. Oh my God. That took a long ass time. Holy shnikes, man. Wow. Okay, excellent job, Sprucey. I can see why Harper recommended you. Spotless house. Hum reduced to 0. No, all I need is to find out what Karen's up to. Yeah, you do that. Oh, man. Pup just wakes up in the mood for some scratches. If that car, yeah, okay, so the car is still available. Okay. You're a good boy. Yeah, I know, and you're not gonna let me grab my controller. You want you want to be scratched. Okay, bud, hold on. Hold on, bud. Don't mind him. He can't bark or bite. No shit. You're telling me a car can't bark or bite? Well, that's good news. That's good news for all of us. Yeah, well, this is definitely going quicker than I was anticipating, to be honest. And I kind of expected it to go quick in the first place, but it's going actually quicker than, like, significantly quicker than I was expecting. Yeah, there should be no problem at all. Hey, I'll tell you right now, this film's going to break all records, but don't worry, I won't spoil it for you. Oh, thank you. Shucks. Because I was so interested in your film about a car dog, a dog car with Scooby-Doo ears. Okay. Progress is being made. %49 already. When he digs up a bone, but it's not just any bone. That's what I'm saying. These messages I get, they just make me worried. Like what kind of story are they trying to tell here? The cars are gonna be write-offs though, so we better get that one right first time or else lols. Yeah, probably a good idea for you, sir. Probably a good idea if you do that. By the way, I still don't care what the fuck you're talking about. I really don't. I don't care. Just thought you should know. You're basically talking for no reason. I'm not here to question why things are the way they are, okay? I'm just here to do my job. That's it. Come on now. Hope you don't mind me walking on top of your dog car. It's very necessary for me to get a proper cleaning. Oh shit, I missed a huge spot. Here. Oh, there we go. Oh, the dog barks when it starts up. That's totally not adorable at all. Yeah. All right, that'll do it. So we did 3 levels in one video. That's, oh, it's an undertaking, and I don't plan on doing that for a while. But hey, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Let's see what we can buy. Can we buy anything? That table's significantly better than the other one. Buy that too. Of course, now we have to clean it. I don't expect this one to be bad to clean, but who knows about that other thing I bought. Oh man, I am wiped. This game has like severely wiped me out. Well, like if I would have just done one, like the camping thing or something, it wouldn't have been bad. Or even just the house. Wouldn't have been bad. But whenever you do like several levels, oh man, this game wipes me out. Hope power washing this table doesn't ruin how nice it is. I feel like you shouldn't need to power wash your table though. Why is it not straight? So evidently we can't place it on top of the rug. At which point we're picking this up then. Because it makes no sense to do that. My opinion, it's kind of bullshit that we can't have the rug. And it doesn't come out straight no matter how you do it. It's just going to be a crooked ass table. Whatever. I'm not going to keep messing with it. Okay, so hopefully this isn't a bitch and a half. I don't anticipating it being bad, but this will be the last thing I'm doing for this video, or a live stream, my bad. So, I'm so used to only doing videos. Yeah, this hasn't been too hard. Where to go and put... Why would we put the lamp where it's really bright? Let's put the lamp... Fuck it, let's put a lamp next to the outlet. That makes sense. What is the purpose of a rug if you can't actually put it hardly anywhere? Like, I want to put it, like, right here, coming down the stairs, but that doesn't work. I would also like to put it there, but that don't work. Can't put it there. So you can literally just put it in a spot where it doesn't really matter to have a rug. That's bullshit. Can I put it upstairs? No, you can't. You can't put it upstairs. You have to put it downstairs, which sucks royally. Sure, just fucking put it over there then. Why don't we? Okay, guys, that's it for me, man. I have been playing this for a while. How long is the live stream? 2 hours and 50 minutes. Oh my god. I feel every bit of that almost 3 hours. Let's pet the kitties, because that's what we do. And then we're going to end the live stream. Hey, you're up. How about that? Oh, you're back down. Okay, so, yeah. Oh, wow. I never even paid attention to this. Caldera County. Pumpton, Detergento, Washingham, Bucketon. Oh my god. These names. Muckingham. That's from the original game. Power Falls. Mount Ruthless National Park. Fumerol, Sponge Valley. These names are ridiculous. Oh, man. There's me. Anyways, yeah. Hope you guys... Oh! Well, that's cool. That's so cool. I just noticed this. These are all the levels that I've done. That is so cool. I don't know if that was in the first game or not, but I really think this is like such a cool fucking detail. I don't know why this is so fascinating to me right now, but it is. That's awesome. It's like awards almost, but just letting you know that you completed them, and you can free play them without, like, I guess, any restrictions. That is really cool. I don't know what any of this is. Merman's chips. Oh, the little story bits that they give you while you're playing. Okay. Town with no cats. Sure about that? Or did I take the town's only 3 cats? In which case I'm an evil bastard. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. I had fun doing it. You know, I raged a little bit, but I had fun doing it, you know. Also, the placement of this couch and table, for some reason it's bothering me now. I'm going to move it. I'm going to move it because it's kind of bothering me. Let's put it back here, actually. I think I like it being over here better. We're gonna take the lamp. Put the ugly ass, weird lamp. Right there. Yeah, it looks a little bit better, I guess. Even though if you want to grab a drink, you're going to have to really reach. And the rug, the stupid ass rug right there. Great. Anyways, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.